the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Jones.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Jones. Open man, that's Slayton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Slayton is the man in motion. Jones going to hand this to Tracy. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. A ball deep for the end zone. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the give, it's Tracy. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. On the ground, this is D'Onta Foreman. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against them.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 46-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Giants 1st down. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Tight end going in motion here. On the ground, Gainwell. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. So after one, 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there, and that will lead to a second down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On play action, here's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Again, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Half 18, half 18.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Now Jones. He has Hyatt complete. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. Jones will get this out wide to Neighbors. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. On the ground is Foreman. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll run. It's Foreman. And he will score. D'Onta Foreman. Touchdown, New York.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
On the return, here is Ainias Smith. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Hurts. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On play action, it's Jones. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted... Round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now Hurts. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly.
That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. His second touchdown of this first half. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Hurts now. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun is Pickett. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Pickett throwing here on first and 10. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Brian Burns with the sack, and that's exactly the type of play the Giants envisioned when they traded for him from Carolina back in March. Only 8 sacks a season ago, and the question was that production indicative of him as a player or more of his surroundings? But either way, he's picked up right where he left off, and he's one of the best pass rushers in the entire league.
That one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Third and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. Jones now on first down. The pressure too much, and he goes down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
And that one is caught. And he will go all the way. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So we've reached halftime here in Jersey with the Giants on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Gainwell. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Hurts going to keep it on the option. Jalen Hurts He's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles cut into the lead a little bit. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A carry here for Tracy. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Devin White, that time on the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Jones. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Now it's Foreman. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a play fake. Jones. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he's into the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll run with Tracy.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
On 4th down, it's hammer time. The Scottish Hammer. Jamie Gillen on to kick. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 14-yard line.
1st and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So both teams trade touchdown. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Hurts. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back and back, and you're wondering, what's he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out, and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't, and now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. A running play here for Foreman. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here now, 3rd and 5. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Third and 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The Giants sending out their punter. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Will set up the screen to Gainwell. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
I like the call, using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. To the outside, he's got Smith. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Gainwell. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. To throw is Hurts. That'll be complete to Gainwell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinnock. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here comes Foreman. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jones going to hand this to Tracy. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long. Working from the gun, and this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big...
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You can see the returner. He starts peeking at that coverage unit. He feels that pressure bearing down on them. And unfortunately for him, I think when he takes his eyes off to see who's coming down to tackle him, he fails to secure the ball. And they're going to pay the ultimate price now. He's going to put his defense right back out there on the field. And they're going to be in a tough spot trying to keep points off the board. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable.